How's it going, everyone? In this video, we're checking out the new ChatGPT features that's available on CarPlay, as you see right there. So, to get started, of course, I'll be sure to include timestamps in the description down below for your pleasure. So, real quick, I'd just like to disclose, this is not a replacement to Siri. We still have the traditional Siri. We still are unable to replace it with like a Gemini or ChatGPT or other AI or other virtual voice assistant platforms that are out there. I know it's in the code of iOS 26.5, but we still don't have that ability. But what we do have is a couple of new apps added that are compatible on CarPlay now, one of which is ChatGPT. It's exactly the same like how it looks like on your app in a sense, because here you see your pin stuff and your recent search on the bottoms, as well as the ability to start a new voice chat. And next to projects, this is where you'll see your projects you have collaborated with other users and such. And this Meet one is basically just my macro tracking. I use ChatGPT to track my macros nowadays. It's kind of helpful and pretty useful. But aside from that, it's very similar to the app. In other words, it does not have the ability to like change your like vehicle climate control and stuff like that, unfortunately. But where it really does come useful is for those road trips and you need directions to like a preference gas station from your current location, if you're fueling up with diesel, E85, premium, or regular and such. You can also ask a question like, where's the cheapest gas station? Good luck on that. So let me go ahead and share with you some real world example how ChatGPT and CarPlay can be beneficial. So here we are connecting to ChatGPT.
Hola, aquí estoy. Cuéntame, ¿en qué te gustaría que te eche una mano?
Why are you talking to me in Spanish?
Buena pregunta. Básicamente, como empecé a percibir que hablabas en español, me ajusté al vuelo. Pero no hay problema, sigo en el idioma que prefieras. ¿En qué estabas pensando?
Can you speak to me in English? I was not even speaking Spanish in the first place.
Absolutely, I've switched back to English. Sorry about that little mix-up. I'm right here, ready to roll with whatever you need. Just let me know.
Well, that's a new feature I had no idea existed. All right, so you are being recorded right now. You're in my video. And I just like to ask you general questions because now you have CarPlay integrations. So let's say, for example, right now I just set up directions to drive to Disneyland. But I'd like to request the Scenic route. Are you able to assist me?
Absolutely, I can help you pick a scenic route. If your navigation is running, just let me know what kind of scenery you're into. Coastal views, mountains, small towns, and I'll suggest adjustments. While I can't push buttons for you, I can definitely guide you step by step so you get a beautiful drive. Just say what you're in the mood for.
So that's a general explanation or example exactly how it works. So you could do that type of thing, but it's not going to replace like your maps. You can't see your map directions. You'll just be using Google Maps or Apple Maps, but you'll be talking to AI, ChatGPT, and it's able to use your current location to give you like route updates if you need to. But let's say, for example, all right, we're back. So on this road trip, I would just like to stop by Chevron. So during my current location, where's my nearest Chevron station, gas station I could fuel up in? And then it does that ChatGPT loading sound effect that we all know and love.
Chevron station to you is at 1400 East Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena, California. According to the latest listing, it's open 24 hours. If you need anything else or other stops, just let me know.
So it could help you. It's basically like not a passenger princess, but a passenger princess that could basically give you directions and stuff like that. It's a co-pilot in other words, which again, it could be extremely helpful and beneficial. Then if you're looking for like restaurants and stuff like that, or the nearest in and out, you can always just talk to ChatGPT. But again, as soon as it gives you directions, you have to import those directions manually on like Apple Maps or Google Maps. But you could ask it general questions about certain restaurants, their reviews as you're driving. So again, it's helpful. But I think one of the best features that ChatGPT has is the ability to basically do anything. In terms of verbal communications, of course. How's the weather looking like in my current location?
Right now in Denver, it's mostly cloudy and around 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Through the afternoon, it'll warm up to about 72 degrees with plenty of sun. In the evening, temperatures will gradually drop into the low 50s. Overall, it's a nice day, but you might want a jacket later tonight.
And then you could do stuff like this. Summarize the news for me in 30 seconds.
Here's a quick news update. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints just finished its worldwide conference where Dallin H. Oaks is set to become the next president.
So it could do stuff like that. That's basically it in terms of its benefits. But again, you can also do like quick questions, if your tire pressure is low, if there's like a certain icon on your dash. Like somebody who's not car knowledgeable could ask like, what does this square yellow icon on my instrument cluster mean? My car's making this type of sound. There's white smoke coming out of my tailpipes. Or I need roadside service. What are some things I need to do? What are some things I should stay away or be cautious about, type of thing. Great for those who are very novice in terms of vehicle maintenance or just need quick answers for some common novice questions. So, yeah, ChatGPT is here. Just unfortunately, it's not there to replace Siri yet. Now, real quick, guys, if you've been enjoying this video so far, if you like these ad-free style videos, if you could kindly take 2 seconds and hit that like button and like, those truly do help out the channel, as that allows the channel to be powered by you guys, the viewers, which is why you don't see brand sponsorships taking like a minute or two off your time. Thanks to you guys, we don't have to rely on brands, so thank you so much to those that took the time on just simply hitting a like. Really does mean a lot. Let's carry on. Now, other apps that also made it on CarPlay now is the Google Meets app. Here it is, Meets. So if you have any upcoming schedules, you could schedule your calls and meetings and stuff like that. You have that. But a new one that actually got me by surprise is Audiomack. This one's kind of interesting. So there's a subscription version and there's an ad version. The one we have here is the ad version. But this is kind of cool because it actually lets you listen to some music that they have available right here on top charts. Top album charts as well. You can find some decent music on here too, but their library is very limited. It's not Spotify, nor is it Apple Music or Google Music even. But it's quite interesting that this app is now here. So if you're not subscribed to any of those and you don't want to use Pandora, this is a nice little substitute right here, because one of the big features about this app is you go to My Library, you can actually install your own music into iCloud and link the two. So you can actually listen to your own songs right here and have your own like iCloud storage of your music playlist right here wirelessly. It's kind of interesting. So this app allows you to basically install your own music, have it synchronized on iCloud if you like to, and you could offload them and listen to your music right here without having to have a subscription. I'm just unsure if it will play ads, so that's the only thing I like to go ahead and quickly highlight. But other than that, there you guys have it. Those were the that's ChatGPT and 2 additional apps that also got integrated recently on CarPlay. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about these apps, and I'm going to continue experimenting with ChatGPT and possibly make like a tips and tricks video for ChatGPT and how to make it really useful. It's new on CarPlay, so I haven't really had time to really fiddle with it on all my road trips. But in the next coming weeks, I'm sure I'll make like a tips and tricks videos. So definitely subscribe so you don't miss those upcoming videos. Anyways, there you guys have it. If you'd like to watch more, maybe like to see some cool features that got integrated on Google Maps. Now it supports this new 3D view like Apple Maps. I cover that in greater detail in this video over there. Thank you so much for watching.